So, good morning. I hope everybody is feeling well this morning, or afternoon or evening, wherever you happen to be. So, myself, it's early in the morning here, and this is how I like to start my day, and I like to do it with other people. I like to take that extra breath and let my shoulders droop. I tell you, after I had that little bout with COVID and took a few days off, it's weird because it's like I almost forgot that part of the reason of doing this is to let my shoulders droop. I had just started jumping right into doing the tarot and forgot, oh yeah, I should actually relax a little bit. Drink my coffee, take the breath, listen to the cards like they're the sound of the ocean. It's just a much better way to start the day when I take that breath. So, let's see what the universe has for us today. Any tips or tricks? Let's see if there's any angers or resentments we can look at before anything pops up, so we can surprise people by not reacting angry or shocked or justifiably perturbed. Justifiably perturbed. That's a polite way of saying something. Okay, so let's see what we have today. Okay, so I'm going to do my 3-in-1. Okay. So today, got a couple wands here. So this stack is reversed, but we have no reversals today. So with the wands, that's about creativity. It's about energy. It's a great card if you're like starting a project or something like that. But the thing is that looking at these cards, we start with the ace. Sometimes we let things get out of control. And the eights are about progress, moving forward. And so you take all that creativity, you take something that starts with a 1 and you skip everything and you just immediately jump to the 8 of wands. That's when things start moving too fast. So when that happens, we feel like we're out of control. So this is pretty linear today. It's pretty much saying that instead of just jumping into something, we probably want to take the advice of the Knight of Pentacles, and you'll see that this particular knight, all 4 feet are on the ground. You'll see that he's actually holding his pentacle, and he's just contemplating what he has in his hand, because he's very patient. This is a meticulous, almost too meticulous card, where he would literally just create task lists and make sure to follow it. Very conservative card. That is a workhorse, not a warhorse. And this knight is patiently waiting for the plants, for the fields to grow in. So this is a card that's pretty much the opposite of what's going on up here. Whereas we start something, we're not planning it well enough, we just jump in, and then things just start moving too fast. And then what happens? the Moon card. So, Moon card can be about our inner fears. It can be about walking through something when we're not comfortable with it. Based on the circumstances, yes, it can mean intuition. It can mean all types of different things. But think of it like this. When you're in a forest at night and you look up ahead and you have to wonder, is that a person? You know, I mean, you're seeing this shadow. That could even be a person, or depends upon the part of the world. It could be a bear. It could be something that's just sitting there. It's pretty scary. I mean, that's why people are scared to walk in the woods at night. Whereas in the daylight, we're going to see it's an obvious log. We're going to see it's, obviously just a bush. But when we're not taking our time and we just run into the woods real quick, we forget our flashlight because we're not taking our time. We just want to get something done. That's where we can walk into not being prepared. Whether it's a project, whether it's something at home or anything like that. Now, the advice card being the Knight, keep in mind that court cards can be us, can be a person, can be a situation. But what this is definitely saying is that slow down. And I'm taking this to heart because I know that sometimes I can just jump right into something. This is saying it's time to slow down. Don't let things get out of hand. Or else we're going to go into a territory where it's like, oh man, what is going, we're going to step in it. So today's reflection is just, what is it that we let get out of our control? Either we're trying to rush it, we're trying to push it. And then let's think about this Knight card. Maybe it's a person we have to ask to say, look, things are just moving too fast and I need help. And this person can help us. Otherwise, we need to reach into our own self. Need to take that breath and step back and ask our inner self, all right, what do I need to do because things are getting out of control? And this whole reading is about maintaining, getting control. Start something and it just steamrolls. And again, wands are fire and energy. And when we're not prepared, when we just say, you know what, let's just do it and see what happens, well, this can happen. So when we do the mental work, my boss would even say that, a project is 90% mental, and then you only have to do 10% work. Otherwise, you're going to have to try and figure it out along the way. It's better just to know right up front. So, with that, just today we get to take a look and see where do we feel like things are moving too fast, possibly out of control, and then either reaching into ourselves or asking for advice, suggestions. What's going to take advice of the Knight? Okay, so thank you all again very, very much. And I hope you have an amazing day or an amazing week, amazing evening. And I will be back here again tomorrow. And Feel free to subscribe if you're not already subscribed, or let people know, because I really am enjoying this. And I like the contact that I'm having with people. And it's something that I enjoy. I hope it's my way of trying to give back a little bit for all the good things that people have done for me. So this is my way of giving back. So feel free to let other people know. Otherwise, today is Tuesday. Tomorrow, the Two of Wands show. Me and Michael, we're going to be going through the tarot. We've been going through the tarot. We've gone through all the majors. Tomorrow we are, and COVID sidelined us. So tomorrow, we're doing sixes in the tarot. We've already done all the major cards, and now we're going through the numbers. So if you're interested in learning a little bit about the tarot, feel free to show up tomorrow at 5:30 Eastern, and we'll take questions and chat and all that wonderful stuff. So with that, thank you very, very much.